to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what is up? I would love if you subscribe to my channel and join my family. We are a growing family. I think we're at like 1.6K right now, which is amazing. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my kind of updated everyday makeup routine. This is basically what I do every single day, just without the eyeshadow. I don't do that every single day. I did this in like less than 10 minutes. Let's be real here. I kept it super natural and glowy, which is what I do like every day. I focus mainly on my skin and just kind of coat the lashes and mascara and call it a day. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I did this super natural, glowy, I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, if you want to see how I did it, then just keep watching this video. So I'm going to start off with my skin. I'm going to use this MD Measurable Difference Honeysuckle Oil. It has little like honeysuckles or whatever those things are. I actually picked this up at TJ Maxx. It was only $6 and it's this giant bottle. I only use like the tiniest amount during the day because it'll make you super oily if you use too much. Yeah, I'm going for that dewy look for a more natural glow, and we want to make sure our skin's nice and hydrated, so that's why I start out with an oil. So I'm gonna go the extra step and I'm gonna moisturize my skin as well. I'm using my favorite moisturizer at the moment, which is the Dermalogica Intensive Moisture Balance. I use both products just so that my skin is nice and prepped for any makeup we're putting on our face, no matter how minimal it is or how glammed up it is. I just like to have super moisturized skin underneath my face makeup, and I like to blend it down my neck as well because that prevents neck wrinkles in the future. Nice little tip out there. So next I'm gonna apply some eyeshadow primer. This is the Morphe Translucent Eyelid Primer, and I'm just gonna apply the tiniest dot. I can't really see, I'm using my viewfinder right now, but the tiniest little dot of that. And I'm gonna take like a fluffy eyeshadow brush and I'm just gonna pat that in. And now I'm just using the same brush and I'm taking some of my Laura Mercier loose setting powder and I'm applying the smallest amount of that as well, just to smooth it out, make sure it's not sticky and whatever. So for eyeshadow, I don't do this every single day, but this is if I'm looking for like more dimension in my eye area or anything like that. Today I'm going to be using a bronzer. This is the Sephora Maui Shimmer Bronzer. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's got some shimmer in it. So I'm just going to be applying it into my crease. Basically, that's just going to give some more dimension and depth into our eyes. That's really all I'm applying onto my eyes. And like I said, I'm just applying that like in my crease. Also bringing it to the inner corner a little bit. And I'm also just going to apply it onto my entire lid. And just like that. It's so easy. And now I'm taking another fluffy blending brush and I'm just blending the outer corners, just so that everything is nice and smooth. So now we're gonna move on to the face. We're gonna go back up to the eyes later. The first thing I'm gonna do is prime my face, and I love this primer because it's super hydrating. This is the Embryolisse Laboratories primer. I got this from Target actually. It is my favorite primer at the moment. It's super hydrating, it does the job, leaves my makeup on all day, so So for my face, I don't use foundation on an everyday basis just because I don't like that heavy, cakey feeling that it gives me personally. So I usually just wear concealer and call it a day, and that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm using my favorite concealer at the moment, which is the NARS. I believe this is like a creamy, radiant pot concealer, but I am in the shade Creme Brulee. And I love, love, love this concealer because it's so easy and quick to apply. I literally take my damp beauty blender and I just like stick it in the pot a couple times and I just apply it and it's just there. And it's just great. So I kind of just pat that in the spots that I want it, and then I'll just blend. And once that is blended into place, I'm gonna set my face with my Laura Mercier loose setting translucent powder, and I like to take a small little fluffy brush, and again I'm going for that natural glowy dewy skin, so I'm just gonna put it on places that I really need it. Next, we're gonna contour the face. I'm taking, again, the Sephora Maui Shimmer Bronzer. And I like this because it's a super natural bronzer. It blends in nicely with my skin tone, and it'll match the eyes perfectly. So I'm using the little brush that comes with the Hoola bronzer, but I love it so much for bronzer because it's so, like, precise. Like, look at that. It just puts it exactly where you want it. So we're just gonna slightly contour. I just kind of place it there with this, and then we're gonna blend it out after. And I'm also going to do my jawline. When I do my jawline, I like to start it back here, like behind the ear, so you can't even tell where that line is coming from. I'm also going to slightly contour the nose, and we're gonna blend everything out, don't you worry. I'm taking the brush we just used to set our face, and I'm just gonna blend everything out. I'm going to take some blush to put some color back into my face, and I'm using the Dandelion blush by Benefit. So I take that on like an angled contour brush. This one is by Spectrum. By the way, I love this collection of brushes. This is like the unicorn set, and they're just so cute. I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. And I also bring it up to my temples. And then I put the excess just kind of everywhere. It's bad that I like that sunburn effect look. So I like to keep my brows nice and natural, so all I'm doing today is tinting them with a tinted brow gel. This is the one by Glossier. It's called the Boy Brow, and I'm in the shade Blonde. What I love about this product is that it puts my eyebrows exactly where I want them to be. I like that natural bushy look, and I love the tint because it just makes them a little bit darker. Now I'm gonna go back in with the bronzer that I used on my eyes, and I'm gonna bring that onto my lower lash line to bring the whole look together. Now we're gonna highlight. I'm taking my Benefit What's Up stick highlighter, putting it on a brush just because I already have like powder on my face and I don't want to rub it directly on, but like look at that glow. I love this stuff. So I just kind of pat it into wherever I want, and it just stays there. We're gonna take that brush that we used to set our face again and just kind of blend out so it's not too harsh. And now I'm taking the stick highlight again on a smaller brush to get those smaller places. We're gonna go on the inner corner. I'm gonna do underneath the brow bone a little bit, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow. So now I'm gonna do lashes. Before I do any mascara, I'm just gonna slightly curl my lashes. This is my go-to eyelash curler all the time, every day. Tarte eyelash curler, the best one I've ever had. Now I'm taking my all-time favorite mascara, which is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. This is the waterproof one, so that it keeps my eyelashes curled all day long. So for the lips, I like to keep it super natural. I'll usually just put on like a lip balm or a chapstick or a lip gloss. And today I'm going to use a lip gloss, and I'm just going to apply, I'm just going to apply a little bit just right there. Smack it together and kind of just pat it everywhere so that it's not super extra. And to finish off the look, of course, we're going to set our face with our Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. And that's the look. So that is the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. And again, don't forget to subscribe. I will try to link everything that I used in the description box below. Also, again, don't forget to follow my social medias to find out next time I post and everything else that's going on in my life, pretty much. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this look. Let me know if y'all try it out or anything like that. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.